People are talking what Elon Musk has been saying about the Tesla Roadster, what he just revealed today, and I don't really understand why they're emphasizing this whole wings idea. First of all, he said it won't come with wings, but much more interesting to me was what he revealed, which is, well, right in front of our faces, but everyone seems to be ignoring. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Just want to say a big thank you to our Patreon supporters. Great to have you guys, and I really appreciate your support. And also YouTube members too. If you'd like to become a member, you get access to some of our videos in advance. Now, the Tesla Roadster, here's the number one thing for me that strangely has been kind of ignored. It's coming the end of this year. Tesla are going to reveal it by the end of this year. And I think people are also ignoring the fact that you don't have to buy a Roadster that's built in collaboration with SpaceX and that can do 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 1 second, which sounds insane, but I believe Tesla have already done the testing on this and it does work. I think they're just finalizing details and getting things to make sure that everything is ready for the public to see this product, because it's absolutely insane. It's never been done before in the history of mankind. But here's the point, guys. Tesla have always said all along there would only be the top version. That would be the collaboration with SpaceX. That would be the crazy version that has cold air rocket thrusters. But the cheaper versions would just be a standard electric Roadster. When I say standard, I mean it's still insanely fast. It'll still probably make you want to vomit when you accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour. If you're like me and you get car sick. But anyway, the point here is, guys, this new Tesla Roadster will be here by the end of this year. Production is in 2025. It won't have wings. Anyway, Elon Musk recently made the bold claim that the new Tesla Roadster 2 edition, the SpaceX edition, will do 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 1 second. So Rematch Naveera, the CEO and founder of that company, obviously they make the fastest electric car, or the fastest car in the world right now, period. It can do 0 to 60 miles an hour, 0 to 62, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 1.7 seconds, quarter miles about 8.8 seconds. That's insane. He's saying he thinks maybe it's theoretically possible, but he's skeptical. I think it's really going to do it. I really do. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's possible. Consider this, guys. The Lucid Air Sapphire and the Tesla Model S Plaid, we've seen what they can do on tracks. There's plenty of videos showing the performance of those cars. Now, these engineering channels on YouTube, once Tesla and Lucid said, our cars can accelerate this fast, these engineering channels came and said it's mathematically impossible, and they put all these sums on whiteboards. They put all these sums that none of us could understand, or almost none of us can understand, trying to prove their point that Tesla was lying and the Tesla Model S Plaid performance wasn't possible. Well, turns out they were lying. They was making shit up to try and make videos that you'll click on and you'll share and say, look, Tesla's lying. Told you they were lying. Well, it turns out the Model S Plaid is as fast as Tesla said it would be. Of course, you need the right conditions, just like any car, but it's insanely fast. And I think Tesla isn't lying about this. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is true? Do you think the Roadster with SpaceX package, do you think it can really go this fast? But here's the other question. If it can, will it even be legal? I mean, is it legal to deploy cold air thrusters on a car, on a production car that drives on the roads? I'm going to guess it's probably not. I'm going to guess you probably just turn it on when you go to the racetrack, or you go to some private track, or a road where there's no one around, maybe. Now, here's what the founder, the CEO of Rematch, actually said about what he thinks is going on. It is possible with thrusters, he said. We did the simulation. The problem is that you release the air in 2 to 3 seconds, and then you have a lot of dead weight that you are carrying around. Tanks, compressors, valves, nozzles, etc. Same with fans. They just give you more grip, but you need something like 30,000 Newton meters on the wheels to accelerate below 1 second, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, which means you need massive motors, inverters, gearboxes, drive shafts, etc. Plus, the car has to be super light, as otherwise you can't create a lot of excess downforce with the fans, as the tires would be overloaded very fast with any kind of car with normal supercar weight, especially electric. And then again, you are carrying the weight with you when you're not doing 0 to 100. So thrusters are really the only way to go. But if you bring a lot of they bring a lot of downsides as well. So yeah, I mean, It's intriguing, but basically he's saying it is possible. There just is downsides to having this option, which is why I believe Tesla are going to say, well, you don't have to get the rocket thruster version, the SpaceX version. It's more like a really unusual boutique car, right? Now, during his kind of, I guess, controversial interview with Don Lemon that got the former CNN host talk show dumped from X or dumped from Twitter, Elon Musk confirmed that the thruster avenue, that's what's happening. Now, Elon basically said the only way that they can one-up the Cybertruck is to do a collaboration here with SpaceX. He said it's going to be really cool and have some rocket technology in it. He says it doesn't have big wings because big wings would be unwieldy on the road, and he, well, also confirmed that it would have wheels, so it's not going to be a flying car. Back in 2019, Elon Musk explained how it would work. He said it will use SpaceX cold gas thruster system with ultra high pressure air in a composite overwrapped pressure vessel in place of the two rear seats. But the Roadster 2 project was put on the back burner, and well, you can see why. It sounds extremely complicated. Now, the other thing here that Tesla or Elon Musk revealed about the Roadster, which I think is pretty cool, he said it's going to have a 48 volt low voltage architecture. And also, it will use the drive-by-wire steering in the Cybertruck. Now, drive-by-wire is a really, really big positive. It's basically removing the need to mechanically connect the steering wheel to the actual wheels themselves. This means that you can have variable speed. So at high speed, you don't want to have fast, twitchy steering. You want the steering to slow down, right? And that's what the Cybertruck does. But at slower speeds, when you're trying to turn and you're trying to do like a U-turn or a really tight turn with bigger cars or any car, to be honest, it can be difficult, especially with longer vehicles. But in general, when you're going slow, it can be hard. You've got to do a 3-point turn, sometimes 4-point turn. But with steer-by-wire, you don't have to do that because it varies the amount of steering lock. So basically, you can do a full U-turn with only not one turn of the wheel. It's amazing. So I think that's a big advantage that the Tesla Roadster will have over other supercars, over other luxury supercars. I'm excited for it. Guys, let me know what you think. I mean, do you think this is legit? Do you think it's really going to have a SpaceX thruster package? I think it will, but I know there's a lot of people who don't think that it will happen.